Hello everyone, this is Race Base. I am back in the Brew Barons after having not played it for quite a while, and I think I sort of had severe financial difficulties in my first playthrough, and that's sort of why I conveniently lost track of it, but I am eager to give it another go. I noticed that there's a rocket in the background of this. That's probably a missile of some kind, just judging from the fact that it's launched by a ship. Or maybe it's from that island in the background, but now it's got my attention. I didn't notice that before, that they had a rocket involved. Anyway, but we are going to try this again, where I'm going to fly a plane and also brew various forms of alcohol. So, let's see. The two starting pilots. Well, pilot and co-pilot. Well, if I don't include that, who do we have? Charming personality earns double monetary rewards from quests. Effectively pilot the plane at low energy levels. See spooky spirits in the dark causing cockpit mishaps. Brewing background gives a chance of greater yields. Brewing ends up being sort of important. There aren't too many piloting jobs. At least last time I didn't seem to get enough. Files taxes for friends and family on the side, draws in more in bar sales whilst they wait. What? Who would have thought of that? Walter. Expert in wind currents. I don't mind the parents will occasionally radio call. Double monetary rewards from quests seems good. I don't know about the harmful rotten item though. Extra tips on bar sales. We can pick up some of these characters along the way, I think. I'll just go with these two. Tyler, I guess. Two developers, a composer, and made possible thanks to a generous group of Kickstarter backers. Adley Bay. Looks more like an ocean to me.
Welcome to the sun-bathed islands of the Adley Bay. At the middle of these warm waters sits the capital, Veli, the largest among all other cities in the bay and a true sight to behold. Rich in natural resources, bountiful fishing and favorable soil, the Adley Bay has boomed into a bustling paradise with boats coming and going with product in tow. Seaplanes and flying boats, an aeronautical invention only a few decades old and growing in popularity. Those brave enough to pilot a plane tend to do so for an occupational or economical advantage, while others, for crooked reasons. Brew pirates.
Brew pirates.
They taint these lands in choking smog, plunder ingredients, and steal from the peaceful locals to forcefully sustain their brewing monopoly. The pirates operate in secrecy from the surrounding landmass of the Marieth and Delholdin nations. Their presence expands, forcing their brews as they rove freely and unchallenged. That was until two unlikely heroes stepped forward. Francie, the daughter of a successful merchant in the Marieth capital. When she learned of her father's shop being ransacked by the pirates for goods used in their brewing production, she vowed to help protect the bay and return what was stolen. And Diana, an air stewardess for the luxury Adley Bay Tour Company. She finds herself out of work while the tour plane is long docked for repairs. After a string of bad luck and her options dwindling, she joins you. In this time of turmoil, our unlikely heroes unite under one banner and one name. Henceforth, the Brew Barons.
Sort of the Brew Baronesses, but I guess. Okay, so.
We can't go toe to toe against the entire pirate fleet, but we can sap them of their sails here in the bay. Let's get out there and start harvesting.
Okay.
So we're actually going to try to beat those pirates? I need work, but I might be in over my head here. Let's ease into it with some ingredient harvesting, okay?
Okay, ingredient harvesting. Fine. Okay. Water boost. Okay, there we go. Water boost. Oh, don't hit trees. Oh, I need to change to water gun. Ah. Okay, I need to get a hang of this again.
Spotted. I think I see a sunken wreck.
Sunken wreck. Let's get those apples. I think those flowers are just flowers, right? It's a very peaceful game. I mean, there's shooting and all, and there are enemies and all, but still, it's a generally nice, relaxing game. Astral spirits. Do these tall things have something? Oh yeah, grapes. Oh, we certainly could do with some of those. That's not how grapes grow as far as I know, but... Ooh, I'm really... Oh, I'm out of water. That's the problem. Let's go get some more water. Now, there was those airships, and I didn't really do anything with them in my previous playthrough. But I ought to. Those... I've got enough apples. Well, I can get more apples. But I really want the grapes. Yay, that one's done. Uh-oh.
I've spotted something over there.
How? We've got all sorts of stuff in our face. Okay, well, we're almost full up. Let's go home. I forget what the stall speed is. It's something like that. So this is our home, our brewing company. Well, repair, refuel. Okay, inventory. Put everything. We have infinite inventory space in the brewery. Got some prickly wheat in there as well. Right. Headquarters. Brewery. Let's just get brewing here. I don't want to do anything dangerous. I learned the hard way last time that if I make stuff randomly, it can turn out bad. I really need this sorted order quality. Let me just see what the best quality thing we can do is. We can do some prickly wheat, prickly ale, fruity ivy wine. Well, let's start with the wheat. Okay. But we need actually 40 of it. Ah, right. Get that. Reset. So we'll need 40 prickly wheat to actually do that one. Because we need 100 quantity. Exactly. Sweet apple cider is solid. I mean, come on. Can't go wrong with apple cider. Let's make it extra sweet. A little bit of extra apple. Throw in some grape. But mostly extra apple and honey. get that grape. Okay. I think that's pretty hard apple cider right there. Let's go with that. 12%. Brandy we could get. No, let's just stick to cider. Fermenting. Let's get very cute icon. Sweet apple cider. Let's bottle that. I had a really horrible label. Raised beers. Well, there we are. What can I say? Guess we'll go with that. Okay. Finish. Do I have enough stuff to make something else? Yeah, technically. Sweet ivy brandy. Or wine. Could go with brandy, could go with wine. Let's go wine. Just dump all the grapes in. Barely have enough apple. Fruity ivy wine. And then honey for the rest. Or maybe a little bit of prickly wheat. It's a sub-ingredient. Okay. 14.7% sounds good to me. Ferment wine. Yes. Nectar wine. Well, we got nectar wine out of it. 3 stars. Good times. Okay, it says raised beers, but it's a wine. It's fine. Let's have a different bottle. Yes, well, it's a 3-star wine. I mean, come on. Oh, we have to create the bar first, I guess. Raise Beer Hub. Raise Beer Hub. Yeah. Art Deco. That's Art Deco? Victorian Noir. Noir is good. Either Art Deco or Noir. But then they would really like vodka, rum, and whiskey. And same with Art Deco apparently. How do I get them to want beer? Beer, the classic one is best for beer and wine. Well, I've made beer and wine, so let's just focus on that. Price is 30 though. Well, I can't make this yet because I don't have enough money. So back to the hangar. Let's earn some money so that we can build the bar. Plain trades favors apple and grape collection, but also prickly wheat, dandy wheat, lemon barley, tangerine wheat, so plenty of good stuff. Alright, let's head out again. Can I sell to the other folks around here though? But I think I should just get more ingredients first. But maybe I should get a job, like at the Pelican and Pipe. Let's see if the Pelican and Pipe we can get something to do with them. Okay, enter bar. Okay, talk to owner.
Welcome to the Pelican and Pipe. Peter's the name, though some call me Old Man McGee. Fancy a pint or...
Here for
Suit
business.
yourself, then. What can I do you for?
Interested in a new brew supplier.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Of course, normally I'd get my stock imported from Old Blighty, but times are tough. Still,
Okay.
you seem like a reliable chap, and we're basically neighbors,
chap?
so I'll give you a chance.
Maybe.
I'll draw up a contract right away. Just to get you started, here's a recipe for a brew we like around here. Of course, you don't have to follow it exactly, but it should give you... Make sure you deliver on time, though. I've no patience for contract breakers. And be sure the quality is good.
Okay, well, seems to want prickly lager, which we
Hello, mate. Nice to see you again.
don't have, but... Prickly wheat, we need some. Forget where the fields were, where we harvested the wheat. Oh, maybe these are. That looks like wheat of some kind. Okay, let me see if I can do this sort of thing right. Is that how I'm supposed to do that? Oh, we did get gopher potatoes, okay. So yes, sort of like that. Prickly wheat, it is prickly wheat. Sure, they love me bombing their fields. But it's only a water bomb, so it can't be that bad. This is agriculture, folks. This is how it works. We're pretty heavy right now. But I could do with some grapes. Oh, 121. How did we get 121 out of 120? Well, a little bit overloaded, I suppose. Back home. Hey. So can I manage my contracts here at least? Contracts. Okay, pending. Prickly wheat. Oh, we got plenty of that. $51 units. Create new plane. Well, that we can do here. But not right now. Not with the money we have. Can't even upgrade, probably. Prickly lager, maybe? Was that it? Contracts. Just says prickly wheat. Min ABV 3%, max ABV 14%. Well, I can pin recipe. Okay, Pelican and Pipe wants that. Now, my products... We don't have anything that was just prickly wheat. Thought we had made something that was prickly wheat. Guess I've got a lot of prickly wheat then, huh? Okay, create. Oh, I haven't moved the stuff from my plane. We want prickly wheat and apples mainly. Hopefully, that'll be okay. Let's say 50 of those. I don't think I have enough apples though. Honey. I think 20 honey will give us something. More prickly wheat. And then we'll toss in some grape. Oh, I sure hope that's something. Okay. 4%? It'll fly off the shelf, if you will. Maybe a little bit more. 5%. 5% sounds good. Maybe a little bit more. 6%. Okay. Ferment. Beer. Yes. What will it be? Sweet prickly ale. Okay. Hopefully that will be acceptable. Okay, let's carry that. Just 51 units, I think, is what he wanted. I'm not even gonna take off, I'm just gonna be a boat. Okay, enter bar. Alright, let's see.
Come with a brew delivery? Me patrons are
Yes.
dying.
Deliver.
Let's get this delivery started or move along.
Yeah. Sweet prickly ale.
Well, that's definitely on the average side, but it'll do.
Okay, well, we're still short of what we need for our
Well,
bar.
that's the lot. Contract complete. Fancy.
Well, let's
Greetings.
see some
You know that
gossip or
last
something. Cargo planes flying extremely high over the bay. They're no pirate, nor are they civilian. Pilots wear pressurized suits. Importing military aid for border conflict. Well, anyway, that's probably all we can do with this location for now. Let's see, who else needs some...
I'm glad they liked that delivery. Personally, it's not good enough for my taste, but at least they liked it.
Gosh. Well, we do have 3-star available. Let's see, there was another place around that could take deliveries. Oh, this is inside the cockpit. But the airspeed indicator doesn't even work. So, meh.
I've spotted something. Right over there.
Okay. Fine, let's see what this is then. It's a bottle? We probably have to land at it then. This is a new recipe here. Special recipe. Yes, recipe wild apple brandy. Well, that is the stuff that we have around here, so that'd be good. 3-star. But I really need to sell to some place first.
I've spotted something over there.
Another one? Fine, fine. They're just dropping this alcohol all over the place. Summer prickly ale. Also doable with the stuff that we have around. But again, I need some other place to sell to. Apples. Ah, can't get that honey like that. So we're there.
Fuel is now 3/4 full.
3/4 is plenty. Oh, yeah, that's the Pelican. Is there somebody over here? There's piers, but nothing indicate. Oh, there's one there. Thirsty sailor.
Touchdown already? I barely felt that. Nice work.
That was a good one? Okay, if you say so.
Hello? Is this working now? Oh,
Uh-oh,
I have this
Francie's
little
mom.
button down. Is that right? Hi, Mom. Yes, it's working. Oh, hello, dear. Yes, I remember Lizzie from school.
Okay, well, I'm gonna skip through this, sorry. I hope it's not essential lore or anything.
Your father and I were a bit worried about you flying around in that. Not really, Mom. We need to keep them good. Well, something tells me she's gonna be calling way too often.
Okay, enter bar. See if we can make a deal. Claire. Oh, let's see.
Hello. Nice to meet you here.
Should we hire people?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Claire. Well, that's enough talk about me. Now how about you? Tell me a little about yourself. Oh wait, you're one of those Brew
I don't think
barons,
we've done
aren't you?
anything to
I was
deserve
hoping I might
notoriety.
run into you. I have a little bit of a proposition for us to work together.
Okay.
Yes, I'll actually introduce myself this time. You see, I'm working for the Marieth military. I was sent to covertly investigate and keep a record of the pirate activity here in the bay. We're well aware of the pirate nuisance, but we're unable to send any military aid. All our resources are committed to our border standoff.
That's not how you spell border.
That's why they sent me to monitor things. Though I haven't been able to gather much on the pirates so far, which is why...
So we're gonna spy for you?
My thoughts
Oh,
exactly.
you're going to
I'm
spy
glad to see
while
we're
you're on
thinking
our
the same
payroll.
page. If I were to work undercover among the barons, it's a sure bet that I'll... So it's
Okay.
settled. I'll come work alongside you while also fulfilling my investigation.
I don't think she's actually
Jotting
an
down a lot of
investigator at
notes
all.
and
She's
reports
probably
while I
delusional.
work. Don't worry.
Okay. I
Welcome to the
didn't
Thursday
even
sale.
have a chance to say
I'm
yes or no.
Thatcher, the proprietor of this charming little dive. What can I do for you?
Okay,
Good
contracts.
timing. I'm actually looking for a new supplier.
Okay, so did we get a
I used
potential
to be a
contract
sailor
there?
Before all of this, it was hard work.
One pending, yeah. Oh, how do I do reverse here?
Light collision. Seems damage was sustained.
Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't approach the piers like that. Okay, well, we've got a new contract. I don't know exactly what we need, but we might as well pick up some supplies first before heading back. Ooh. I think when we get a bad apple, we get oil in our face. Is that how that works? And I think Diana made that somewhat likely. I think that was the idea. Oh, that was a bad one. Yep, they're bad grapes, bad apples. And that's what gets in our face. And it's all Diana's fault. Or somewhat Diana's fault. Oh, this one's done, isn't it? Shoot.
Light
Oh,
collision.
oh, oh.
Seems damage was sustained.
You can definitely feel the difference when you're heavy in this game. And also, it doesn't perform as well anymore. So that's good. It's very fun to fly. Oop. If I can see where I'm going. Okay, let's just go home. I'm not full up, but
Sustained moderate damage.
I really need to...
Starting field repairs.
Yeah. Well, she's doing field repair.
This was all I could do.
We need to go home. We're also not performing as well because we're damaged. Or also there's the fatigue factor. Okay, coming in. Oh, there's actually people walking around the place. Okay, what's the contract like? Sweet weed. Sweet weed? I don't know about sweet weed. Maybe I shouldn't pick up that contract. Okay, repair. I mean, maybe it's just... I don't see it around. Let me see if there's no recipe that has sweet weed. Oh no, there is sweet weed. Boring sweet weed beer and boring sweet weed whiskey. Well, see, I don't have that. Well, let me try the airship. I don't know what the airship's all about, but let me try and fly to an airship and see. I'll wrap it up with that, because I'm still curious about that from the last playthrough. I never got to an airship. Some of the airships are pirate airships. I know this. But some are not. There's one back there. Well, water boots time. 400 knots. Don't talk to us about structural integrity. 500 knots. Whoa, okay, but it seemed to get a hiccup there. Well, let me just see what this is right here. Okay, we got
Dark Moon Shrine.
Dark Moon Shrine.
For centuries, this shrine has been a topic of unsolved mysteries and evil rituals, though the most popular tale of all would be the Moonlight Maiden that shows up at night. A ghostly woman waiting for her fiancé to return from the sea that claimed his life. It's been said she watches all who approach and is hostile towards living men.
Well, no problem there. We're in good shape. Oh, there's some stuff here. Oh, I need the water. Oh, that's a bad thing to do. I think that looks like a pirate ship. It's probably not a good thing to approach, but we might as well start that off. We're meant to be opposing pirates. Well, alright, fine. Another brew. Got it. Didn't even have to land. Smooth prickly vodka. I seem to recall them addressing me way earlier. Oh, no, it looks like we can dock to this one. We've got our docking hook. 130. Green hook. So yes, it's a friendly one.
That airship is a floating market. If you feel like it, we could dock inside and see what they're selling. Pilot check. You're slightly fatigued.
I think those are reds. Oh, there's maybe this is a green hook. Let's see. Are you a green hook? Oh, okay, got it. That's close enough, apparently. Okay, we are inside this market. Vendor. So we can buy some stuff. Maple honey, small fin bass, materials, rainbow clam, coffee bean. But what we needed to do was carry some brews over here. Then we could sell them to them. There's some interesting recipes. Coffee beans could be usable. Fiber hop, small fin bass. But we'd have to have a lot of them. I think we should stick to the basics first and not jump. So we can even rest here. Let's rest for a few hours. Next time I am going to bring some brews over to this floating market and see what we can do with it. Hopefully they'll give us a good price. But unfortunately we didn't get any of the sweet weed that the contract required. That new contract might not be the one from the other guy. Maybe this gave us a contract, but I'll have to go back home to see. I wonder if he'll pick up from the market or not. Progress only saves at docks. Well, I think it'll pick up from the market. Okay, yeah, it picks up from the market. Alright, good times. Okay, well, it's still a charming little game, and I'll look forward to continuing it in subsequent videos. For now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do press like. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.